Let me show you this shit. First of all, right, this shit
fucked.
is scary. But when you see that shit is terrifying.
Right,
but
look.
when you see the animal, that freaks me out, bro. I don't know why. It's on a track.
Underwater one here.
So
you
it
can see it
closes
right in
its
the middle.
mouth and goes underwater. So if you go into its mouth, it will close and drag you under.
You have a
Booze
bunch
in the
of
back
good
every time
God tier cereals.
Because God tier is the top of the
Who the
fucking
yeah, and these
top.
are the best cereals. This is actually pissing me off now.
But it's not.
These are the best cereals you can buy. Are you taking the piss?
It's not how it works. No, I'm not taking it. It's not how it works.
This is what the. Why can you only have one, bro? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to What's Sippin'. I'm Cameron, and I'm with my boys Josh, Charlie, and Joe. Say hello, chaps.
You all right?
How's it going?
Anyway, let's get on to our agenda for today, gentlemen. So,
Yes,
first
indeed.
thing we want to discuss, sorry, is our name. What's Sippin'? Right now, if we have any Americans watching, which I highly doubt we do,
You're entirely right. We do lean.
I think we do lean, Prozacs, all of that. We really want people to do all that stuff. Yeah, that's what it says. If you look up the term sipping on Urban Dictionary, it's to be in the act of drinking an alcoholic beverage. Or the second one is to drink lean, aka
codeine,
promethazine, and codeine.
Cough syrup.
Now,
for one, don't say that.
Oh no, I can't say that. Jesus, look at rapper too.
Oh, tech bitch.
I can't say any of that. Anyway, no. Anyway, we're trying to have sipping to have a British twist, right? So it can still mean beer because we like to get we like to have a beverage or two.
Some some
in a beer garden. Well, we did in a beer garden, but we're trying to we're giving it a British twist. We mean tea, or coffee,
British
but mainly tea because we're British. So.
Lovely.
So what's sipping? By the end of this, we want an option of sipping to be
or cowpole because it's our version of lean.
A tea. Well, let's be fair. Look, number 4, drink usually a soft drink or some type of tea.
Okay, so, but it should be number 1.
Yeah, just want people to know it's not lean. Okay, we're not sipping lean on this podcast.
Yeah, definitely not.
That would be a wild podcast.
Yeah.
No, that's not. That would be.
If we're all sipping lean,
we'll save that for podcast 420.
Yeah, that'd be sick. No, yeah, but that's
cool. My parents walking in. I'm like, oh, don't come in, guys. I'm recording the podcast. And then they do. I'm just like,
a fat bong rips.
Just tripping on balls, mate, in the corner of your room.
Just hotbox my room.
No, Mum, I promise it's the podcast. It is.
I've got the title now: Fat Badoinkadoinks and Bong Rips. That's the title.
What's a badoinkadoink?
It's my bum. All right,
fair enough.
So,
cool.
All right, we've had this.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Big boys.
Anyway, yeah, that's just like a summary of what.
No, just in
what sipping name is.
In general, how's everyone doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
So, yeah, it's going all right. Yeah, I'm adjusting to life now as like this. I don't really. I'm not bothered by it anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, no, whoa. Sorry, that might sound bad. I care about all the people who are, but as in like in terms of like being stuck inside, it doesn't bother me anymore.
Yeah, you're getting bored.
No, mate. This podcast has given me a lot to do. Actually, like we just spent. Me and Joe were up till last night designing the YouTube banner.
That's good.
And then till 3 o'clock in the morning, I feel awful now.
Jesus Christ!
And then
I feel terrible.
Fucked us over.
Oh, yeah.
And then YouTube fucked us over with the sizes, mate. So we designed this beautiful banner that doesn't fit.
It's 2560 by 1440.
No,
Why
it's
didn't
not.
you look it up?
That's
before?
what I did. We did.
It's 2560 1440, and then the image in the middle you shrink down to like center it, and then that's in the middle.
Yeah, we tried that. It didn't work.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, that was our issue.
Okay.
But we managed to get a different version up.
Nowhere.
Yeah, but we managed to get a different one up, and it's got some of Joe's artwork in. If you didn't know, by the way, Joe designed and drew our logo and all our little characters because he's a pretty talented artist. Go on, big yourself up, Joe.
Oh, cheers, boys. Thank you.
All right, big up, Joe.
Big yourselves up.
Cheers, boys. Big myself up.
Yeah, big yourself up. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah. No, you're very good at art, mate.
I'm the next Banksy.
Yeah, you could be.
Yeah.
Although no one's gonna. Yeah, I mean, what
no
kind
one's
of
going to pay for my work.
what kind of message is behind your? Yeah,
Sippin lean is the message.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sippin lean.
Yeah.
That's a terrible message.
Oh yeah, it is.
I
Yeah.
hope kids
Yeah.
don't listen to this.
It's the next piece of art that I do is going to be endorsing it.
Oh,
Endorsing what Sippin lean.
Yeah, mate. 100%.
jeez.
That's the plan.
No, I thought today, gentlemen, we would talk about phobias because it's quite an interesting topic, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Just how the human brain works and
just in
why we
general.
have certain phobias. Right now,
Well,
I'm going to go through and ask you lot what your main phobia is. But
if
first,
you have one, yeah.
actually, no, we're going to save Charlie till last because Charlie has a phobia that he told me about, and the shit hits different. It is. All I'll say is, as soon as he said it, I was like, "Yo, that's pretty fucking scary."
Well,
I was like, "That is pretty fucking scary."
I'm not sure exactly what the phobia is. There's like, it's difficult to kind of name it, but obviously we'll get onto it and we'll talk about it. But
We'll get onto it.
But yeah, I mean, if
Actually,
you guys-
no. Actually, we'll talk about it now because we've already started talking about it. Charlie, let's explain to the people what your phobia is.
Well, starting off when I was a kid, and this has always been a fear of mine. I guess it kind of started when I was on YouTube, just searching for like theme park rides and stuff. But as a kid, I went to Legoland and it was amazing, right? Everyone loves Legoland as a kid, getting your little license. But I had the biggest fear of going around on the lazy river thing. I think that's what it's called. And right, it sounds stupid now, but the wolf pops out of the water, right? And it's an animatronic wolf. And my biggest fear has always been, what happens if I fall into the water with it? Like, what's underneath, right? And I think what the biggest fear is not knowing, like, what could happen, especially if you fall in, or the machinery, could you get sucked into anything? So that kind of developed as I got older. And I saw the Universal Jaws ride, and that tipped it off for me, mate, honestly.
And that shit is scary. Let me just
I've
show
never
the
seen
people
anything like it.
So you're scared
what
of the
we're
lazy
talking
river
about.
then, is you, mate?
Well, no, I was as a kid, but not
What
now.
about bubble works at like Chesington?
That's exactly it. This is what I'm talking about. Can you imagine falling off the boat into the bubble works ride?
Isn't it just
Like,
water?
honestly,
All right, let's have a
it
look.
doesn't
then.
matter.
Let's have a
Let
look.
me show you this shit.
All
First
right,
of all, right,
all right,
this
yeah, that's
shit
fucked.
is scary.
Jesus.
But when you see that shit is terrifying.
Right,
But
look,
when you see the animal, that freaks me out, bro. I don't know why. It's on a
there's an
track.
underwater one here.
So
you
it
can see it
closes
right in
its
the middle.
mouth and goes underwater. So if you go into its mouth, it will close
Yeah.
it and drag
Yeah,
you
it'll-
under.
Crush
Yeah,
it,
but also like if you got
Ooh.
caught on the tracks or anything, like it's meant to be
Just
scary.
float in
The
the
thing
water,
is
you'll
designed
be
to be
alright.
scary, but what is scary is the mechanical aspect.
Mm.
Like it freaks me out. Let me see if I can find a better photo. What's
Yeah, that is
the
fucking horrible.
um?
Calm it down a bit. Charlie's having a panic attack.
Well,
Can
I've
we
always
find some
hated it.
nicer looking ones than a bloody
So I
shark?
think
Hold on.
back in 1990, a guy actually fell over the railing and fell in when they were like premiering it. And the shark, can you imagine? You can't see anything underneath there because it's just murky water. And this giant animatronic was just speeding towards him to come and hit the boat, and he was there in front of it and got hit. Like, I can't imagine what it would be like to fall in like that.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
this
messed
is
up.
it. This is the
This
one
is
that
it,
creeped me
yeah.
out as well. In July 1990, a man on vacation fell into the water on Jaws. Look at this
Yeah.
picture. Everything about that screams, I don't want to be here.
And
That's-
that first
yeah.
comment is exactly what I'm thinking. Look,
Yeah.
all those mechanical moving and crunching parts freak me out more than the shark. Imagine getting caught in those moving parts.
That is
Oh!
terrifying. That shit is so
No.
scary. That shit is.
This is actually really close to what my phobia is. Wait,
Oh,
it's
What's
not-
your phobia?
Yeah, so it's not the whole mechanical side. So I like swimming. I'm cool swimming. I can swim. Always have been able to. But my nan used to tell me a story that there was someone in our family. So my nan was German, and there was someone in Germany that nearly drowned or did drown. It was a very long time ago, because they went into a lake, and you have those. It's like seaweed sort of thing, but it's in
Yeah.
lakes, and it's really tall.
Yeah.
They got caught in that.
Oh, and it just drowned them.
Yeah, and so
Oh.
that they get caught
my-
in it, and you can't really move, and it's thick stuff, and there's lots
Oh
of it is
my
densely packed, so it's getting tangled within like weeds
Oh
in
my
water.
days. No.
Yeah.
To the point where I don't really like swimming in the sea, because when there's a little bit of floating seaweed,
It gets caught in your leg. You feel it, don't you?
Yeah, it gets caught in my leg. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm going back to the So that's what my biggest like. Yeah, I can swim and everything.
There's something.
It's probably irrational, but if
It's
I
not
see
even
seaweed, I'm like,
yeah.
No,
There's something you'd hate though, Joe. There's a game. Actually, I don't know if it's a game. It's more of like an interactive experience that you can type in called Drown, where you have to click your mouse to stay above the water because you're like stranded out at sea.
That sounds fucking.
And
lovely.
the more tired you get, you obviously start drowning and stuff. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. So yeah, I'd highly recommend that.
What about like?
I remember when I said to my swimming teacher,
right.
"Oh, I'm scared of drowning." She's like, "Just float." And I was like, "What the fuck do you mean, just float?" Like it was some kind of skill I hadn't learned yet. What do you mean, you just float? She was like, "Look, you just lie on your back and you'll float." And I said, "Listen, if I lie on my back, I'm gonna die. I can't do it." Like it took me I was the worst kid in my swimming class until I can swim perfectly fine now, but I really struggled. I couldn't float.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it because I just didn't trust lying back. And I was like, every time I do it, my head would go under the water. I was like, "Listen, love, I know my mum's paying you, but I'm not here to die. Just teach me how to do the front stroke and the breast and we'll be cool. And then let me go play on the floaties with the rest of the kids in the younger years. I don't want to do this anymore."
Yeah.
There was this kid in my class that he used to say it was like turning your back during a lion attack. The thing that's going to kill you, turning your back to it's not going to help. So like, just lying on your back in the middle of the in the middle of the sea or whatever, it's not going to help anything. You're fucked anyway.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's just creepy stuff. I mean, I again, same with you, Joe. I like swimming. I don't mind. I can do it. But it's just, I feel like the depth of the ocean kind of scares me more than anything.
What about river? You seen the show River Monsters? People like catfish. People swimming in lakes and they're swimming over catfish nests. The big motherfuckers just grab them by the legs, put them under, and drown them.
No.
Yeah,
dude, isn't that what they talk about in Black Panther? It's like you see a catfish and it's like vroom, vroom, and it just gets you and it kills you.
It's kids more than anything, I think.
It's mad. There's some scary ass fish out there, like the rivers and shit.
God.
Yeah, man, there are.
Mate, like the tiger fish. No, wolf. I don't know what it is. Wolf. It's got some fat teeth on it.
As well, though.
It's got some massive teeth.
Tiger fish, if you touch it, you can die. Can you imagine that? Just swimming along and seeing a fish that, if that brushed up against you, you're dead.
That'd be crazy. Just kill you instantly.
Jeez, it's got morbid, isn't it?
I know, yeah. I was thinking, like, Jesus, what if that actually happened?
Fish and chips, not having it again.
Going back to animatronics, all animatronics are creepy, man. Like, I don't know if I can show this or if it'll get. I think I should be fine to show this.
Just mute it, yeah.
But this was a ride at Disney World, right? This was at Disney, and basically you're sat in a chair, you're strapped in, and the lights go black, and this thing reveals an alien, right? And now this shit's terrifying. And it moves, and it's all. Let me skip to the part where it comes out. So imagine you're being a kid, yeah. You're going to Disneyland, you're just chilling, you sit there, and then all of a sudden, it all starts flashing, strobe effects, lightning and shit going off on the top, and then all of a sudden, this fucking thing comes out of the jar.
Is that like a projection?
No, it's in there.
Oh,
it comes up through the ground. Like, just imagine. That's terrifying.
Imagine is that actually an animatronic thing, or is that a geezer in a costume?
No, it's an animatronic. Look, the glass comes up, and this guy is.
Oh no!
Look at that. I'd be screaming my head off. Now, because obviously it is Disney, that is terrifying. I'm sorry, I can't have that. Oh, look at that. That's fucked. Imagine taking your kids to that. Your kids want to leave straight away after that. Oh my God. Anyway, no. They changed that to Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. And I went on this ride, right? And let me tell you, I still shit my pants. And I was 15.
Wait. Well, how did you shit your pants?
Because you sit in the chair, you're strapped in, right?
Yeah, you're chilling. You're having a nice vibe.
It all goes
green
pitch.
alien comes out.
No, whoa.
Stitch is a fluffy little thing. Oh, sorry, blue. Yeah.
Well, how uncultured are you?
Blue.
No, look. Stitch is blue, mate.
Yeah, so blue. Sorry, that was my dyslexia. I had blue in my head, but I said green.
Don't blame the dyslexia again.
Oh,
listen, how many times are you going to pull this card, mate? No, I'm joking.
Get out of jail.
Look, this is it.
Love it.
This is Yeah, no, you got like it. The seat has like different effects in it, so you'll feel like he's running across your neck, and it'll feel like he's like laughing, like it's an evil Stitch.
So you get scared of the Angry Birds 4D ride at Fort Park?
No. But anyway, you're all sat around this thing, and it went pitch black and it started flashing. Look, so he's happy now,
So it's the exact same ride. They just
exact same ride. They just switched up, and then they changed it. It goes pitch black. The strobe effects come in, the smoke comes in, and then this guy is a lot bigger and looks a lot more angry. Where is he? I don't know. He escapes the glass thing anyway, and then he comes up, and then he's just a bit more evil. And it's just the way he moves. It's so unnatural. It freaks me out. Like that shouldn't look real, but it does look real. It's creepy.
But like, what I think the biggest fear is like, obviously people that work on the ride, like obviously they lift that tube up and whatever, but then they try to play around with it. They put their hands on its. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me. It's like
what freaks me out is
don't go.
I'll take it off. I'll take off the shark. Sorry. What freaks me out is the what you call it? Oh, what freaks me out about it is the fact that when it's all switched off and it's just stationary and it's not moving, people got to go in and that's just creepy.
Yeah, well, they said for the Jaws ride, I basically where I found all of this from is that there's a whole subreddit, but kind of Reddit about this fear, and this is where I started expanding on it and telling Cameron. But they said one of the people that worked there, former Jaws tipper, said they drain the water in the Jaws ride, and like all of the sharks are still active and moving around. But you kind of have to like sneak under them and press a button to turn them off. Like, no, I wouldn't go anywhere near it. Wouldn't go anywhere near it at all.
What's the point? Why can't they just put the button not underground?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
you have like a remote button for it or something like that. But no. There was another thing as well. I know this is a bit kind of morbid as the last thing to kind of finish it.
Is this the thing with the what you call it
ride? Rapids ride, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that.
So it's I think it's Thunder River Rapids. It's in Gold Coast.
Yeah. Hold on, death. Oh Jesus, I don't want to see any footage. I know Reddit's crazy.
No, there's actually there's like a.
You don't want to go Reddit if you're going to try and find stuff. All right.
I've seen the picture already. This family. Do you want to explain it?
Go back. If you go to images, you should be able to just have a look. It should be on there.
Why do I have to go? Why just go on images if we're looking about?
Yeah.
No, we're not going to see. But it's too small. Hold on.
Basically,
anyway, look, here we go. The raft got caught inside. Oh, I've got all these terrible websites.
A family of four. It's terrible, absolutely terrible thing happened. And this is it for me. Like just falling into any of these waters will do it for me. But as a family of four on these river rapid rides, the one in front didn't have anyone on it. Got stuck going up that bit there, the conveyor belt. No, just leave it as it is, Cam. I just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got stuck going up the conveyor belt, tipped forward. And then the guys behind it crashed into it and tipped backwards. And the whole family of four fell in. And it's disgusting. They all got crushed by the machinery.
Oh.
And it was 2 adults and 2 kids as well. And it's that type of stuff. Like anything could go wrong on these rides. And I think, and it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
So it's like mechanical and water.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. But yeah, moving on.
That is scary. No, that is terrifying. That's why one of my fears is roller coasters. I'll be honest, I'm scared of roller coasters.
Yeah, I've invited you stuff, haven't you? And you didn't want to come.
Well, you invited me to Thorpe Park, and I was just like, mate, I'll be honest with you, I'll just stand there with the bags. That's the guy I was on the school trips. I was like, does anyone want to give me their stuff? I'll just stand there and hold it. Because I'm getting better. I went to Universal in 2018, and then Disney, and I was going on a lot more rides, but it's just, I can't wrap my head around not being able to control a situation. I don't like that. Like if I'm leaving my fate up to some metal cart that goes down a track at 100 miles an hour or whatever, and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
For like 2 minutes of thrill, like that Smiler ride thing messed me up.
Oh, don't, yeah.
People from the UK will know exactly what we're talking about with the Smiler ride. Alton Towers.
No one died, did they?
No. Oh, I don't know actually.
No, they lost their legs.
People lost their legs. The Smiler crash happened in 2015.
Wait, what's that
but what happened was it wasn't an issue with the machinery; it was a human error. But I mean, I suppose you got to say at the same point the fact that the machinery was still the machinery is still at fault because realistically they should have countermeasures in place so they don't crash into each other. But the guy didn't check if there was the people. The guy was sending a cart round for maintenance, right? And he didn't check to see if there was anyone on the roller coaster track, and there was. So this cart goes round and it starts going round backwards, and it crashes right into the other Smiler. Yeah, and then these people at the speed of 85 kilometers an hour. Oh my god!
Jesus!
So these people lost their legs. They were trapped up there for about They were trapped there for 16 people were seriously injured. Oh no, it was 16 people were injured, and 4 at the front. Obviously, I think they all lost their legs. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's them. They were on this morning, weren't they?
They were on this morning. Yeah. But that's it's horrible shit, man. Horrible shit.
Yeah.
Because you know you go there for a fun day out, and then your life gets changed forever.
Say fun out, you're queuing most of the fucking time.
Well,
Yeah. Oh God, biggest hate. But you should always get that express pass if you can.
I've never understood why virtual queuing isn't a thing. Like you go up there, you scan something on your wristband, and then everyone goes and walks around the park. And then as soon as your wristband bleeps, you like you know when you're waiting for tables at a restaurant and they give you a bleeper. Why is that not a thing? Then you would eliminate queues altogether.
And someone just pushes.
Would you eliminate queues
anyway.
though? Because then, you have to have like a timer for so you have to be within like 5 minutes. But because if you're on the other side of the park and it's your turn to beep, you know what I mean? Or you have like a queue.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. But I suppose if you had an app that organised all your rides you'd planned in for and then had estimated wait time on it, you would know when to be near you could organise it quite well, actually, if you had a decent...
Then they wouldn't make as much profit on, like Charlie said, fast passes and all that sort of shit.
They'd make more profit because when you walk around the park and you're waiting for a ride, you'd get food, you would... people would be buying more confectionery, people spending time in the gift shop instead of queuing, in my opinion. So I think you'd make more money.
But you have to think as well, I think the amount of people in a theme park, lines and these queues break up how many people are in the park. Could you imagine everyone from these queues being walking around at the same time?
Yeah, true.
Like it would be crazy busy. So I guess people queuing up for these things kind of separates them from those wanting to get food and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it's a cool idea. They could definitely try it out. But yeah,
well, I mean, do theme parks have? They must have a thing, right, where they cap it. They're like, now we've got way too many people in here. We're closed for the day. I think Legoland do that actually. I think they say they're full and you can't buy a ticket. Because if they hit like max capacity. I'm not sure what their max capacity is, but it doesn't feel like that when you go to Disney World. By the way, it feels like they're letting everyone in. It's so rammed in there. You'll be waiting for like 3 hours for a ride.
I've still never been.
It's crazy. Mate, we got to go. We all got to go. It's amazing. I mean, we've got to go whenever this is over.
What do you mean it's amazing? You just said that you're scared of rides.
No.
You've been going on for the last 30 minutes.
I like Disneyland.
So let me get this right. We're going to lose our legs, wait in the queue for 3 hours.
Sounds like a great day.
Crowds of people. And that's a good idea.
You just made it sound like hell on earth. And now let's go, boys.
No, Disney World rides are okay. I'm talking about the ones that are trying to do ones like the Smiler when they're trying to push the limits of getting 1 million loops in. Bro, that just screams something's going to go wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like it's bound to happen. Like they're trying to push the limits of what a roller coaster can do. Anytime someone tries to, it doesn't work.
No, it's exactly that. I mean, some of them are a bit too daring. Like, I hate the ones at the end of Brighton Pier. I'd never go on them. Ever.
Oh, fuck. No way.
Ever.
No way.
Can't stand it.
But yeah. One like New York or some shit. I don't know what it is. It's like at the top of a skyscraper and it like hangs you off the edge.
There's a tilt
throws you up and down.
There's one in Dubai. There is one in Dubai. The one you're talking about is in Dubai.
No, it's quite old. This one. It's somewhere in America.
LA, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It
hangs you off the top of the building, doesn't it, or something like that?
Yeah.
Like it goes fast.
The one in Dubai, you walk on the top.
This is it. This is what you're talking about. This thing just makes you go out over. Thing is, the ride isn't even fun. It just goes down and up, but you just hang over a massive drop.
I think it's the drop down though, which is kind of scary. Like when it tilts
the whole
down.
thing tilts down. Yeah, you're right. That is pretty scary. I won't lie.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh, geez, look at that.
Your
life. Look at these fucking people with their hands in the air. You're crazy.
Without having your.
It looks plastic.
Hot Wheels track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You're putting your whole life on the line for some breaks.
Yeah, no chance. No chance.
That is mad. Just to tell, just to post on Facebook, just did this ride. It was a madness. Oh gosh, look at me. Look, I tilted over 400,000 feet. Well done, Karen. Well done. I'm in my, I'll stay on the ground. Thank you. I will pass. I thought this DreamWorks sign was the Soviet Union. Communism.
Oh my God, no.
I thought it was just a communism symbol.
Oh.
Isn't it like
about that airport?
No, I'm more interested in that thing that says "Gay Guide to Dubai." What the hell is that?
No, we're done. We're done.
We're not going into that. Yeah.
Joe, stop going on a tangent, mate.
What is that? All right, sorry.
Why are you going on wild tangents? Okay,
what's your phobia, Cameron?
My phobia is My phobia is health related. Like I'm scared of I'm scared. I'm scared of it getting a health issue that I can't. I mean, I suppose that's
falling
everyone's
into
phobia, isn't it?
hydraulics.
No, but like,
yeah.
no, but like like my biggest fear, I suppose, would be getting cancer or something like that, like a terminal illness.
I don't know. Is that
Because,
counts as a phobia though? I thought
well,
phobia was like. Oh, I guess it does.
well, okay. Well,
Yeah.
if we're not talking that, then my second
As
phobia
in
would
like
probably be
rats or some shit.
oh, right, okay, something. Well, okay, well, mine sounds way deep now in comparison.
Yeah, it does. My mum's phobia of spiders, really bad.
No,
Really
I'm not. I'm not really scared of anything other than
Arachnophobia.
dying prematurely. To be honest, no, I'm not.
Jesus.
Like as long as
Basically, Cameron's scared of anything that will kill him.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
it.
nah.
That's it. That's
As
a broad sense.
long as I live a happy full life, I'm not gonna be. Okay, heights kind of shit me up a little bit, but other than that, mainly nothing. Nah, nothing really bothers me. I mean, I'm as claustrophobic as the next person, but I'm not crazy claustrophobic. Like I can overcome it if I just control my breathing. Same with heights, I can kind of overcome them. But yeah, I'm just scared of the basic stuff. I'm not really scared of anything weird.
I hate the unknown. I think I'm scared of the unknown. Just things that.
Oh shit! Yeah, no,
the
wait.
unknown.
Space freaks me the fuck out as well. I know it's space, mate. Space freaks me out. I don't like how 1 second
That's
we're living
really,
happy,
really high up
and then
in the
you don't know if a sun 3,000 galaxies away has just blown up, and it's going to take 16 minutes to realize that, and then we're just chilling out in the garden, and then you're like,
It's a
whoa,
hot day
it's
today.
a bit warm today, isn't it? And then you don't realize you're about to get vaporized in 5.5 minutes. Oh, terrifying.
No, you'd see it beforehand though.
Terrifying. Yeah, that scares me. But yeah, that's it.
Jesus, my mind's been blown.
These are proper stoner thoughts. Late at night, you're just like, yo. Late at night, you lie in bed like, yo, what happens when you die, man? Like,
No,
am I going to go?
Right.
Am I
Is
going to
sand
go?
called sand because between sea and the land?
Yeah. The unknown is always scary. But like as human beings, I feel like we're programmed to be scared of something we don't understand, which I feel like a lot of the times now.
I don't understand why I can't spell. I'm not scared of it.
That's not what I mean. You just said you were scared of the unknown.
Yeah, but not. Yeah, but I was saying you said things we don't understand. I didn't unknown. I'm thinking of
maths.
Yeah, no, fucking maths. No, like for example, driving somewhere unknown, like sort of stuff like that. It kind of sounds stupid, but not knowing what's in store for you, like it sounds so stupid, like not knowing if there's going to be a parking space, or not knowing if, like, I muster thoughts in my head like an idiot, but like, what if this happened? Even I don't think it's completely stupid. Driving to co-op, but like, you don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know if there's going to be a meal deal special or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they might not have the bacon and.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
like
they might only have BLTs.
So your fear is uncertainty of driving. No, not driving.
Not
it's
driving.
uncertainty of different things going on when you're
like just driving anxiety, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't get fucking.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what it is, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not just driving. It's not just driving.
No, you're probably confident driving, but it's going on the motorway and not, it's that type of stuff. You don't know.
Not knowing where I'm going, like going somewhere new for the first time.
That gives me anxiety. Yeah, I'll give you that. Sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. That.
Well, I must have thoughts in my head like I've got to go here, but I know what happens if my car breaks down? Well, chances are I probably won't. But like stuff like that, just things that haven't happened before, like experiences that haven't happened before. Once they've happened, I can handle them fine. But it's just I muster up like different scenarios that are unrealistic to what would actually happen.
Yeah. So overthinking stuff.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I relate to that.
Yeah.
I overthink stuff a lot, which is terrible. I feel like you should just go with the flow sometimes and not think about the worst case scenario. Because even though it sometimes, in a weird way, it's comforting to think about the worst case scenario because it feels like you're preparing yourself for it. But that build up of preparing for the worst case scenario, the stress toll it takes is way worse than whatever it could be. That's giving you anxiety in the first place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess what you're saying, fam. Right, what's next on the agenda? Just before this gets way too deep.
I
and
mean,
we
it's
start,
deep.
I start
Right,
like
listen,
crying
we're
and shit.
having a deep. Okay, wow, that will be deep. Listen,
Nah,
we've
how
all got
long
our
have we
green
spent on
tea.
that?
We're letting our emotions flow. We're going to warm up our inner bodies, our souls. No, it's cool. Okay, no, we'll move on from that. Wait, Joe, have you talked about your phobia?
Yeah.
Yeah, with fucking seaweed.
I thought your phobia is seaweed.
It was
Gosh, man, you're so hard.
You're not even listening, man.
Well, I was,
What
but I
the hell?
didn't clock that. No, okay,
You
yeah, we
started off with it, yeah.
fucking get seaweed.
Yeah, like seaweed getting tangled round you and pulling you under. Or like
How
a tide
strong do you
coming
think
up and you-
seaweed is, mate?
Mate, it's fucking strong, you know, when it's like when there's lots of it and it's all bundled up in one area. If you go swimming through it and your
if
foot
you're
gets tangled, you're fucked, mate, unless you have a knife.
Joe just carries a knife in his swimming
Unless you're
trunks.
Yeah,
Listen, officer, I promise it's nothing dodgy. I just need to be able to cut myself free from some seaweed if it ever happens, you know. If I ever get caught in the ocean with seaweed wrapped around my leg and you hear me screaming,
Get sympathy with their ones.
I've got because yours is fucking stupid. Yours is
I'm scared of heights. All right, get more original, Cameron. Go on.
Jesus. Fair enough. Anyway, yeah, let's move on to the next one. I wanted to talk about because it's very relevant right now, and it's also quite an interesting thing to talk about. Hopefully, which is why I'm talking about it. Let me just get onto it. Is KSI has released a new album? Okay. Now, is this more on the basis of like YouTubers or people releasing music on YouTube and then the view that the mainstream has on that? Is what I want to kind of talk about. I'm going to use KSI as an example because he's a very good example. Because he's, has anyone who's listened to the album thus far?
Not me.
I have.
I've listened to little bits of it.
Okay, me and Charlie have. He just released.
Through all of it.
He just released today his deluxe version of it, where he's got a song with AJ Tracy, and Rich the Kid. Is it?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, slapper actually, pretty good song. Yeah, no,
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, but with this, is it gonna? You're saying how popular and all that is. Everyone's saying, "Oh, it bangs and all that." Doesn't the features he have affect that? And would he had them features if he wasn't a YouTuber?
You're absolutely, you're right. I mean, you're not wrong about that.
Would it be as good if he wasn't a YouTuber and he didn't have such a big? I mean, he's worked hard for his fan base and all that.
Yeah.
But if you're basing it purely on the music, I haven't listened to it, so I haven't got a clue. I'm uncultured. But would it be the same if he didn't have 10? Is it 10 million? He's probably got more than 10 million now. I don't know.
Well, I've listened to the
subscribers.
album.
He's got a couple channels, isn't he? So
yeah. Well, I've listened to the album, right, and I've also listened to his previous albums, like New Age, and I wasn't like avidly listening to it, but I just listened to it when it came out. His Keep Up EP and things like that, and I can honestly say, yes, he is getting the features because he is in the position he's in, obviously, which is helping him out. But also, if you listen to him, he's definitely improved. He's definitely gotten better from his Keep Up stuff to his New Age stuff to this stuff now. Yeah, like I would honestly bump this album in my car. I would play it. I would play it and listen to it driving. I actually enjoy it, and I don't just enjoy the fact that it's all KSI. You know, I'm not just doing it for the fact that I want him to be successful because he's he is starting on YouTube and stuff, and he has done it.
Sing about FIFA and shit.
No. Fucking hell, you really don't listen to it.
No, I don't know. What is other song? Has he done other songs about FIFA?
No, bro, he's done. Back in like 2012 or 11.
I mean, if it's good, it's good. I got no hate. I'm not hating, but I'm just.
Charlie, what's your opinion? Because you've also listened to it.
Well, I just got to say, I think you got to respect his come up. Like, from literally playing FIFA to get where he is today, I think this entire journey has been him experimenting, seeing really what he wants to do, seeing his style. And I think this album has kind of proved that he's coming into what he the line of rap he wants to go down. I still feel like he has to work on it a little bit. There's a couple songs, and I talked to you about this, Cameron. There's a couple songs I didn't like, but there's only. And then there's some of them that just make you want to, they're a bop.
And let me just say, some of the songs that are a bop are just him on his own as well.
Yeah,
it's not all the ones with the features. Like I thought Domain was good. He's just released one called Complicated, which is also very good. It's part of the deluxe album.
Maybe we need to read up on it a little bit more and I'm interested to see whether he produces them with people, or like I don't really know much about the behind the scenes stuff. So
he does. He has professional producers on this.
He's got so many lanes that you can go down.
Mate,
though.
his beat selection for this whole album, oh my god! Whether you like him or not, or the features, the beats go in, mate. They're really good.
Yeah.
Like they're as good as any mainstream artist releasing a track nowadays. The instrumentals and stuff are phenomenal. Like they're really good.
You've got to consider in his spare time, he's doing more than just. It's not like he's only a musical artist. He's doing more
he's reacting to Reddit comments.
Yeah. Well, he's got his YouTube channel. He's doing boxing on the side.
Oh, he's stopped that now. He's put that. He said he's fucked that off for music. I think
he's fighting Jake Paul, and then that's it.
Is he though? Is that going to
happen?
No, he did say that. Yeah.
Anderson Gibb versus Deji was announced, I think.
Oh, yeah. I don't care. I don't care about any YouTube boxing now. Now, here's the thing, right? I know you say it's awesome to see YouTubers doing. You have to remember, YouTubers are just regular people who make videos at home. Like they have they don't have a particular talent, as in like a musician is a good singer or a good guitar player or a good pianist or whatever, and an artist is good at drawing. A YouTuber is just. I suppose they're good in front of a camera. You give them that, but sometimes when they try and branch out and do different things, it really shows that they don't have the talent for that particular thing. YouTube boxing is one of them. Like Josh, you can speak on this because you do boxing and you train to be you're doing amateur boxing, aren't you?
To be honest, I was quite impressed with Jake Paul. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't put in the work and be good. I'm just saying, like
well, if you look at even with the KSI Gibb one, they obviously they've done what they had to do to win. But it's just if you're looking for clean boxing, or if you're a boxer fan and you're looking for actual skill and technique, it's not what you want to. Not what you want to do. But if you want to watch people hit each other, then I guess that's it. And plus, it did bring a lot of publicity to the sport.
It done bits for the sport. Yeah. I mean, I was interested in boxing beforehand, but I got excited about the KSI Logan one the first time round, and then it got me excited in the sport.
Fight, to be fair, of course, they haven't been there. They're quite a big gap in between. But like, do I think it should have been the main event, and you should have had Billy Joe Saunders and that as the undercard? Probably not. But then they made that themselves with who they are, so you can't hate them for that either. But
they did it with money in mind, though, didn't they? Because Billy Joe Saunders is a lot less known than KSI, which is weird, but it's true.
Yeah.
In terms of like,
he got his license revoked, didn't he? Because he made a joke about hitting women.
Yeah. Jesus. What a guy. I mean, not what a guy. Sorry. No. What an idiot is what I meant to say. No.
Wow.
I know I said what a guy. I mean, what a guy's like, what a guy. No, listen. No, listen, I'm not. Listen, I respect all women. No, women, women, you're great. Listen, please take over the world. We don't want it anymore.
On a separate note with boxing.
Who says we have it, Cameron? You're just assuming that men own the world.
No, they don't. They suck. Listen, we suck at running it.
But when you say,
this has gone off on a madness. I'm not talking about this. No, we're not. Stop. No. I'm starting to sweat heavily. Jesus.
What do you guys think, just quick, about Mike Tyson returning?
It feels like he's trying to jump on the hype train of. No, I can't say that. Mike Tyson's a legend. Listen, he's one of the best boxers of all time. One of the best boxers of all time. But no one wants to see him get battered by someone younger.
He's not going to gain anything.
No.
He's not going to hurt his people. And he's only doing charity events, he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, they're talking about an exhibition, so it's not a proper...
He wants to fight Evander Holyfield again. They want to fight each other.
Yeah.
Because they're mates now.
Well, Evander said he came out and was returning, and I think that's what kind of sparked Mike Tyson.
So I heard about an exhibition between Mike Tyson and Shannon Briggs.
I think this is just all hype and news, people talking out their asses, to be fair.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean...
Thing is,
I don't need to do it, but...
You're right.
You really see that Joe Rogan interview where he was like, if I start exercising again, I'm going to break or some shit like that.
His ego will take over, he said. He said his ego would take over, and then there's no stopping me. That's what he was talking about.
I think that's what there's a lot of people that are saying, like, he spent so long getting to where he is now. Clear mind and getting back to who he is and finding out what he wants to do, motivational speaking and things like that. Why jump back?
Smoking fat doinks and owning a cannabis ranch.
Thing is, I mean, what if he doesn't want to be? Maybe he doesn't want to. I mean, when you get older, we're not older, but I mean, I wouldn't ever want to feel like I'm just an image now. Like I'm just a part of history. Do you know what I mean?
He said it himself that he's worried if he goes back, that he doesn't want to. So then out of nowhere, it just kind of turned. It was very weird, but I mean, if it's for charity, I'm all for it. But
Yeah.
That's a big problem with fighters in general, though. When they retire, they're lost. They don't know what to do.
I think the biggest
Because they've been
worry
fighting
is
their
him
whole life.
getting hurt.
That's what Tyson Fury said. I saw his podcast with Joe Rogan, and he said fighting's all he's known. Nothing else makes him happy. So if he wasn't fighting, he said he'd probably go back to being depressed. And he's working on himself a lot more now, and he's a brilliant advocate for mental health. But yeah, he's been fighting his whole life. It's all he knew how to do. He said if he had known how to do something else, he'd be doing it. But because it's all he knows how to do, he fights. You know, he doesn't fight because he needs the money. He fights because, you know, that's all he knows how to do, and that's what he does.
I don't know.
But the Ferrari is nice, though.
But the Ferrari do be nice.
Yeah,
People are forgetting though. It's not like he can come back and actually have a proper fight. Because at the end of his career, he got basically, I think it was like a couple of journeymen he got knocked out by or lost to.
Yeah.
Right at the very end of his career.
He was past his prime. He was past his prime.
You say that, but again,
and that was 20 years ago.
He wasn't mentally stable though, and he was on a lot of drugs and shit at the time.
Yeah, but that was, you've got to bear in mind that was 20 years ago when that happened.
But he
hasn't been in the gym in 20 years. And
you don't just lose it.
Yeah, but what one person's seen is like a very short clip that was probably handpicked from numerous different clips. And then people are blowing it up to say, oh, he can come back and fight for a belt. No, he can't. At best, he'll have a good fight with like either another person that comes out of retirement like Evander Holyfield, or an exhibition bout with someone like Shannon Briggs. Or maybe he can get like maybe not an actual world title, but like an interim belt sort of thing. Very best.
I disagree with what you kind of said there. You said the fact that when he was his last few fights, he got knocked out by like nobodies, right? But if he's now feeling stronger and more mentally fit than he was in those fights, because he was going through some shit, you know, his whole life he was going through shit. Like his trainer passed away and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so he wouldn't have been there mentally 100%. He would have just gone into the fight. Like Tyson Fury said, when he was down, when he's sparring, he was just letting people punch him, trying to get him to knock him out. So if Mike Tyson's feeling a lot fitter and healthier now, who's to say he's not going to be better than he was 20 years ago? Just from the whole mental health plays a massive part in your ability to do things.
It definitely would. But it's a bit like
I'm not saying you can win titles.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about people that are saying that they reckon he can. I'm talking about people that think he's going to come back and he's going to be like he was in his prime. That's what's annoying me about the whole.
Well, yeah, no, he shouldn't be fighting. If he wants to fight, if these other fighters want to come out of retirement and they want to fight each other, okay. It's not doing anyone any good to put a 50-year-old man against some 20-year-old, because no matter how much of a legend you are, the cardio won't be the same. It won't be the same level. And I mean, I don't doubt that Mike Tyson can punch harder than a lot of 20-year-old boxers.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But it's just the fact that I don't know. I feel like there's a line where your career starts to. You just start I don't know.
But it's not his career anymore.
I know.
So he's not using. That's not why he's doing it. He's not doing it to make money. Like he's not doing it because without that he'll be nothing. He's got loads of. He's got a podcast. He's got all sorts going on. You know.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's got
hang on for movies.
Exactly. So it's not like he needs it. I think he's just, if he's just doing it because he wants to, I don't think it's gonna. I think people make it much more big of a deal than it is because of who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
No, you have a point there. We kind of went off on a bit of a tangent there because we were originally talking about YouTube music and stuff. I just want to quickly swerve around. I just have a question for you guys, and just want to see what you think about it. People releasing music on YouTube and then being called YouTube musicians or YouTube rappers or whatever, and it's kind of seen as it's like a bad stigma to have to be a YouTube rapper or a musician that's come from YouTube. I personally don't understand why that is the case, because YouTube is just a platform for you to promote yourself. I'm sure back in the day, if YouTube was around, Eminem would have put some of his songs on YouTube just to get them out there and just to because
you got people like Jake Paul fucking making stupid ass raps are fucking being on Disney.
True, but there's a lot of good people like Quadeca and Screw who actually make good music and are good rappers. Like Quadeca, I think he's releasing an album soon. His stuff is, well, I mean, his stuff is elevated as well, but his stuff is really good. Like he's got good vocals, he's got good production as
If you're
well.
talented, you're talented.
Yes, I'm saying talent is talent. Why do you have to put why do they put a stamp on talent? Like saying, oh, yeah, you're
Over
talented,
time.
but you're a YouTube rapper. Sorry, you can't come into the mainstream because you started on YouTube. It's like, bro, where else do you want me to start then?
Well, YouTube's over time has just become a huge meme. And it has been. And it's been for a few years now. So I don't think, I mean, they're not YouTube rappers. It's just like SoundCloud. It's just people wanting to get big.
I think it stems from the labels, because usually what you would have is you would have maybe someone that makes a little bit of music. They're sort of selling CDs or like EPs, just only small bits of music, singles maybe. And then what would happen is a record label would then say, oh, okay, I can make you big. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to, I'll take like, say 50, 60% of your earnings. I'll give you a lump sum up front. So we'll give you a couple mil, but then we'll turn you into someone that can pull in hundreds of millions over your career. And then what would happen is all of that money that, that they make, it all goes to a label. Now labels aren't needed as much. A lot of people are going independent.
And that's a good thing.
But the music industry, the labels, they want to slice still. They still want people. So that's probably where the stigma comes from. It's labels saying, look, you want to go with us. You don't want to be independent. You don't want to go through YouTube and SoundCloud to get your followings. You want to go through us. We'll get you a following. And obviously they get money for it. So I reckon it's the labels that are sort of making that stigma.
Following off of that, especially with rap, around that's meant to be a hard thing to grow up with. You know what I mean? Rap, you're meant to start from the bottom, struggle your way through and go through this. Whereas, I don't know, maybe it's like you put it on YouTube, you're not going through that struggle. You know what I mean? Doesn't seem as real.
But mate, half of these rappers nowadays, the Baby, Lil Baby, they haven't been through. Well, they might actually. I can't say that. I don't know. But
Baby shot some
fair enough. But like kids like Lil Xan and stuff, and like Lil Pump, they've not been through hard things, have they?
No, I'm not saying hard things. I mean,
and they're mainstream.
Starting from nothing and working out, as in you going on the streets handing out your CDs and all that. That was how it would be, because you don't hear the same thing if someone sings on YouTube, like Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
it's not the same. I think it's just part of the genre of the music as well. That affects it.
The thing is, right, the world has changed drastically since those times. Now, if you are an artist who went out and people had to queue up to buy CDs to buy your album, in my opinion, you should be so happy with that and like respected that you grew up in that time. Like nowadays, you literally just stream it on Spotify. You pay a monthly subscription. You can listen to whoever you want to. It's not the same personal touch. And I get why some of the, the original hip hop fans don't like it. It makes sense because, to them, it's like, mate, you need to work hard to earn fans. You need to work hard to make money doing music. And you didn't grow up with any of these hardships, like we did. But yeah, the world does move on. And yeah, it's just the new age that we live in.
I think in this day and age as well, it's all about how you market yourself. I think KSI has done an extremely good job at branching out from YouTube, keeping YouTube as like a separate job, of his Reddit pages and stuff, and then using his music and pushing out on TV shows. Like you see him on This Morning again. Like he's talking about dissimulation on TV. And I feel like people like Quadeca, it's on Spotify. They don't push that. It's on Spotify. Go check it out on Spotify. Go check it out on SoundCloud. It's all like, no, look, I'm posting my new music video on YouTube tomorrow. Maybe it's just how you market yourself.
But KSI stands up for YouTube rappers. He's like, yeah, I'm a YouTube rapper, and what? Whereas some of the others are like, Dax are like, no, I'm not a YouTube rapper, man. KSI's like, yeah, I'm a YouTube rapper, and what?
Well, I think the whole term YouTube rapper is just, it's stupid. It's not a thing.
It's a weird label, yeah.
It's not, as you said, YouTube is a platform to branch out and to grow. And I feel like there's so many different creative ways you can do that. And rapping on YouTube is just one of those things. I'm pretty sure for years and years, people have been posting their raps on YouTube as well. But just now, because of KSI and everything, it's all getting so popular. But
what about
it? Go on.
No, I was going to change it a little bit. I was going to ask a question. With, for example, okay, what do you think about this? So the new Lil Peep album got released, but when he died, all the rights to his music went to his family, and all they're trying to do is make profit from it. So they haven't released the album. The people he collabed with and producers ripped it, and they've uploaded it to YouTube without the knowing of the actual people, because they withheld in all his music, and they just want it to be out there for the public. What do you think about that?
I mean, that's.
Damn, I didn't know
So
that.
they want it to be out.
I mean,
Wait,
it's
what do you
horrible,
mean?
man.
So-
Money is such a blinding factor for so many people, and it sometimes overwrites morals when it really shouldn't. Yeah, that's not a nice thing to do. I didn't know about that because I'm personally I don't follow Little Peep. I never did. Not saying that his music's not good or anything. I just never listened to him personally.
Yeah, I know. I was using that as like a thing. What do you think? Or like, would you say that that's like they're doing it the right thing, or it's wrong because it's taking the money from the family, obviously because they lost their son? So you say it's in their right to withhold it and release it gradually, or do you think it's our right, as in say, all right, the people's right to actually hear what he done because he would have released it anyway? You know what I mean? Because he didn't really care about the money and all that.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just the basic ways of thinking about it, but it was left to his family. Leave it at that, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
it's his will that his music is left in the hands of his family, regardless of what we say.
True.
Oh, if he's still alive, they'll do it. It was Pete.
If they want to release it, they will.
Because that he could have left that as a
They should go to the
support
family.
system for his family, you know, as like a
Yeah.
here's
I think it did. I actually don't know how it got into the hands of his family, to be honest.
If that's the case, then then maybe it is wrong.
To be honest, I probably might be incorrect. I kind of don't know it too well. I'm just thinking on your views of artists, like producers and record people going behind the artist's back and playing out music.
That's wrong.
Obviously, it depends on the scenario, for example.
It's a tough situation because he obviously may not have mentioned exactly what he wanted to do with the music, or so it's a tough one to comment on because we don't really know his intentions behind it. I just want to
Food for thought.
loop back to the fact that I saw, because of just to kind of finish this off. I saw a YouTuber called Drew Goodman. He did a video on just like YouTubers who like usually branch into the mainstream, whether that's with TV or with. He was talking about Lily Singh branching into becoming an NBC host. Anyway, and her show was getting trashed and all that. But he was saying, like, I don't understand why you would want to breach into the mainstream when YouTube has such a big following now and you can do whatever you want. The mainstream is the most controlled form of media we have. TV, TV's the most it's the most controlled form medium of media that there is. Everything is scripted. Everything is YouTube is just so free. Same with like SoundCloud and things like that. You can post whatever music you want. You don't have a label saying, I'm not so sure about that song. It might bang, but if they're stopping you out the gate before you can even put the music out to get to see if it is doing well, then your creative, your creativity is being held back. So I don't see the appeal of going mainstream unless it's for a lot of money. If you're already making money on YouTube, like KSI, bro, he doesn't need a TV show. He doesn't need, like an expensive label to take his music because he's doing all right as he is. And I feel like he's just doing bits I feel like he's doing bits for everyone who does want to, make their own path in life.
I think the main benefit with sort of YouTube and all this streaming platforms and things is that it's content on demand. I think you have a audience of people that are ready so that you upload a video and they have plenty of time to watch it. They can go back and watch videos from 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, however old you've been doing YouTube for. The moment that you go to, say, mainstream media, you don't necessarily have that. Well, the audience that they're used to that privilege, that it's not necessarily going to convert so well to mainstream because they have to be at a certain time to actually watch what you want to watch, and then they have the advertisements and everything that they won't skip if they want to watch it live. With YouTube, you can watch like 4 seconds and just skip the whole thing. Skip the whole ad. But no, they've got to then sit through all of the, watch all of the adverts, for like 5-10 minutes, in between your show. And then on top of that, all the quirky little things that your audience is going to be used to, your style of editing or your specific editor, running jokes and gags that you have throughout the whole time. You don't have a say on whether that stays in. It's all down to the people that are editing it, the mainstream media, they decide what content's out there. So yeah, it's not correlating, and that's why a lot of YouTubers, when they move, it's not the same sort of thing their audience is used to, and it doesn't always translate well for them.
Yeah, fair enough. Well,
Well
summarise KSI doing bits.
Well said.
I like the album personally. Anyway, so we got tier list time now, gentlemen.
All right.
Tier list time.
Surprise
All
us.
right,
We had no
today's
idea.
tier list time is 18th
Drum roll.
century presidents. No, it's not.
What?
It's a UK. We're doing
come
a
on.
UK cereal tier list now. If any American is watching this,
cereal
this
in
looks
fucking
so
God knows when, mate.
dead.
I'm very passionate.
So
about
any
some of
American
these.
watching this looks dead. Okay, because I saw a bunch of American tier lists and they've got like 800 cereals, and we've got like this. Listen,
I don't recognize some of them.
America
ones.
wins in cereals for sure, but
Yeah,
this is what we've got. So we've got S tier, which we're going to call,
different gravy.
yummers.
I would have thought you were going to bring out crisps, not cereals.
No, different gravy.
No.
Different gravy.
Right. So we got the yummers.
Right, yummers.
God tier. We got A, which is going to be like
Yummy.
that's nice, very nice. We got B, which is like nice, which isn't as good as nice. We got C, which is all right. Like I'll have it.
Meh.
Like I'll have it. Then we've got D, which is going to be like,
No breakfast
is
today.
that all we got?
Yeah.
Then we got E, which is like, I'm not having that.
What the fuck is F? If
Then we
E's
got
like,
then
I'm
we
not
got
having
F
that.
is should stop production.
Oh.
That's a bit rude.
Right. There we go. This is our tier list. We've got yummers. Nice. All right. I love it. All right, let's move on. So first one we've got is this Alpen stuff, which I
never tried
already want to put it there because I feel like it's just not good.
It's all right with a bit of yogurt, fam. A bit dry, but mix. Is it? If it's worth thinking of, it's got like the fruit and shit in it.
I don't.
and it's
I
like,
need to
cereal
zoom
with
in because I
yogurt.
can't really see. Let me see if I can zoom in a little
Mate,
bit.
what do you mean? You like? It depends on what fuck. You don't put Cocoa Pops and yogurt together for
It
fuck's sake.
says
What are you talking
was
about?
like-
Mate, what?
it says the original, Josh. So it's it looks like it's got nuts and stuff in it.
He's probably going close to a screen.
A bit muesli.
Yeah,
Is it
like a
like
bit of
muesli?
muesli or something with some yogurt is not too bad. Obviously, I don't have every cereal with yogurt.
Mm.
They don't have cereal anymore. I do French toast.
Okay.
That's the shit I'm on now.
Oh Jesus, French toast.
French.
Wow, where are we living?
You know what
Where
I'm
are we
saying?
living?
I'm just saying.
Jesus.
Yo,
You know what I mean? I'm hereabouts everywhere. I ain't really got a steady home.
Josh be out here at Carluccio's getting that good breakfast. I'm joking. That's an
I'm
Italian
saying.
restaurant. I don't know why I said that. Right. So what do we think for Alpen then?
I'm not having
I'd
that.
s-
I'll
I'd
put that. I'm not
say-
having that.
Oh, is that all we've got? I'd say.
Oh, is that? Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
I
like
would eat it.
sometimes if I thought, yeah, you'd eat it, but
There's
if,
I
nothing
reckon
wrong
if
with
you've
a
got
bit
some-
of fruity breakfast, though.
I
is there?
reckon
A
if
bit
you've
of-
got some berries in the cupboard. No, not in
No,
the cupboard, but
listen.
you've got some berries in the fridge.
Stop,
a handful of them
stop.
down on it.
Stop,
I reckon
stop.
that'd be good.
strawberries in it, doesn't it?
Just stop.
Are we
Everyone
basing
stop.
this on just a straight
Yes,
up milk
of course we are. You can't be adding.
Uh,
You can't be. Oh, that'd be banging with a waffle on the side. Or if we
Cereal is
pour in
not-
some chocolate milk with that and add in some whipped cream, that's a banging
I'm
cereal.
sorry.
No,
It's not
it's,
cereal if you put yogurt with it.
it's literally, boys. We're getting way too out of hand
Are
here.
you motherfuckers saying, okay, so you're not putting sugar on your cornflakes?
No,
Oh yeah, put sugar over
Well, that
everything.
doesn't count then because we're having it just
no,
with fucking
yes,
milk.
yeah, no, yes. It's
All
just with milk,
yeah.
as the cereal is just with milk.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Oh, is that what we got?
Okay,
then?
good.
All right.
Next one we've got is Kellogg's Bran Flakes.
What's
Now,
that?
there's nothing that comes with this but
What
the
the fuck are
Bran
them?
Flakes, so I'm not having that.
No,
Nah.
It's just
Should
plain
stop
Bran
production.
Flakes.
stop production.
Honey Cheerios.
They're dopers.
They're
They're
noise.
nice.
They're
I feel like
I say they're
They're
nice.
nice.
I said,
nice, not noise.
just nice.
bro, no, what are you motherfuckers going on about?
over time they've got worse. Maybe it's my taste buds. I don't know. Bit dry.
They're a bit.
Get
They're
that
nice though.
fibre,
It's not. It's
you
not
know
like
what I mean?
I'll have it. I wouldn't mind going to
No,
get some
no.
Cheerios.
Cover them
I
with
like
sugar and
Cheerios.
then they go up.
Fucking
No,
put sugar
Charlie,
on an
bro.
already
We've
sweet
been
thing,
through
Charlie.
this. We're not.
I put sugar on all my cereal.
It's just the cereal as it is.
You put sugar on, say your Cocoa Pops, you're not going to put sugar on that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Charlie puts
Fuck
sugar.
that, mate.
Charlie
Got a
puts
six-pack,
sugar in
mate.
hot chocolate, mate. You know the one that already comes nice and
Yeah.
sweet. It's mad.
Oh,
You need to
My
get your
teeth will fall
checks.
out.
All right. Anyway, so we're having Cheerios in nice. Next we got
Okay.
Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops are nice. They are nice.
they're
Mm.
all right.
No,
aren't
they're
they?
not.
They are.
They're all right, but they're meh. They go
Those
soggy
Cheerios,
too
I say, are
quick.
better than Cocoa Pops, bruv.
Yeah, I'd say all right.
Really?
I would say
They're
Cheerios
all
are
right,
better
I'll
than
have
Cocoa
it.
But the milk goes all chocolatey and lovely. It's nice. I like them. What do you think, Charlie?
Milk goes all chocolatey and
You're
lovely.
just choosing it because it's
nice,
got
not
clout.
nice,
That's
nice.
all. That's
No,
the
I'm
only
not.
reason.
Fucking
I,
nice.
I fucking regret doing these tier lists. They're such a mistake. They're such a mistake. Right. Chocolate shreddies.
They're
I don't
nicked by
really remember.
grandmas, so they got to be yummers.
These are nice in my. No, I wouldn't put them yummers. These are nice.
Grammy nicked
I don't
them.
like chocolate cereal.
Okay, we're gonna have to take a vote.
It's not proper chocolate. It's like some artificial bullshit.
Oh, listen, Josh, just
They're
because it's
like
not
nice.
organic dark chocolate from the Himalayan mountains, it's still good shit to us, all right? Stop going on about this.
I'm not going on about health reasons. It's just not like.
This tastes like
fucking-
chocolate to me.
I'd say, all right, either nice or nice.
Yeah, but you live on fucking strawberry milk and shit. Like
Noise
Oh,
is
it
nice.
bangs.
Yeah, keep
All
it
right,
nice.
let's vote. All right,
You like
all in favour for Noise, say yes.
Nestle fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
it's in
How would
Noise.
they Noise and Cheerios are nice?
Because Cheerios are a
I'd-
bit bland, mate.
Got no flavour, mate.
Cheerios
Ah.
are
Oh,
bland.
shut up, Mr. Sugar. What are you going
If you
to
got no, the cinnamon Cheerios are good.
All right.
Here we've got the goat,
These hit different.
Cookie Crisp.
Yummers.
Oh
Yummers.
my yummers.
Yummers.
I'm not going
Oh,
to
these
voice
are
my
the
opinion. You
hit
lot are fucking
different.
coming over them, so there's no
You
point.
never had Cookie Crisp before?
I have had them, but they're not noise.
Are you serious?
They're unreal.
Fucking yeah, bruv.
Cookie Crisp,
They-
are, mate.
They do everything. They change the milk
Oh.
to chocolate milk. They stay a decent form when they've been sitting
They
there for a little
don't.
while.
Yeah, they don't go.
Yeah.
They stay crispy. Oh, that's why they call Cookie
They stay
Crisp.
crispy,
Big up,
crisp.
big up. Cookie
That's
Crisp
not
are
false
staying in
advertisement,
yummers. I'm
that's
sorry, Josh.
Proper.
They're staying.
Yeah,
there.
that's yummers, mate.
Now we got
Yummers,
just plain
100%.
corn flakes. We got plain cornflakes.
Nah.
Mm.
Oh, is that all we've got?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we've got, yeah.
Because unless you
All
put
right.
sugar with them, they're not good. They don't bang.
Turns out these are Josh's favourite cereals.
Yeah.
I don't like cornflakes. I don't
Alright,
like
good.
cornflakes. I'm not a cornflakes sort of
Alright.
guy.
These
Crunchy
are
nut.
cornflakes on steroids.
Honey
man.
crunchy nut.
These are nice.
These are yummers, in my opinion.
Yummers.
Bro,
yummers.
okay, motherfuckers. Again, it's like we're the god tier. Why are we putting so much shit in yummers?
Because Josh.
So we're only on like we already put two things up there. Fam.
Yeah, but it's because it's a god cereal.
Yeah, it is unreal.
But it,
The only ones that beat that are the clusters. Have you ever had the
Yeah.
clusters? They
Josh,
are
yeah.
Josh, they make your milk go honey and sweet. They're just amazing.
put-
And they got the hazelnuts in there. Oh,
Go nice. Go nice.
you guys.
Go
Right, no,
nice.
we're going to rearrange at the end because I'm not happy.
All
I'm
right,
thinking
all right.
nice because I can see something that's going to go above it.
oh, okay. Curiously cinnamon.
Yeah.
If there is any Americans, I highly doubt any Americans watch this, but these are cinnamon toast crunch, but the UK version. But they're the exact same.
They're
I've
so
tried them
good.
both. These, I love these. I love
Nice.
cinnamon. I do love these.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
man.
happy to put them in noise. Josh, do you like these?
No, nice.
Nice.
Not
Nice. Not quite nice.
Oh,
but
really?
nice.
I think they're
When
When
nice.
but when they get soggy and you bite into, it's not a good
Yeah.
feeling.
Oh, but the milk
Yeah.
goes a lovely cinnamony kind
The
of.
absorption's
yeah.
not quite what you want.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm looking forward to the fruit and fibre. I kind of like it.
No, me too,
I love
Loki.
it.
I love fruit and fibre. We all love fruit and fibre.
Fruit and fibre.
Okay,
I was going to say yummers.
hold
but I
up.
was-
We got frosted shreddies
Yeah.
first. These are personally, I used to have these as a kid all the time. I love frosted shreddies.
Yeah.
These go nice
Yeah.
for me personally, but what do you think?
nice.
Nice.
You can't have the chocolate ones and the frosted ones on the same fucking level.
Why not?
I'd have
You
nice.
can't.
Actually, I'm going to say all right, like I'll have it.
No, oh,
Yeah.
I say it's there.
no.
Yeah.
I'd swap chocolate for that one.
No, Chocky deserves
I
to be
think they're
higher.
definitely nice. They're not all right. I'll have it. I'd be happy to open the biscuit cupboard and see shreddies in there.
Okay. All right. We'll come back.
All right, we'll rearrange.
We'll come back.
Frosties.
Oh, legendary.
Overrated.
Nice.
They're overrated.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
Nice.
nah, I
I'd
think-
say.
talking about.
I just think they're nice, mate.
Mm.
They're essentially these, just with the more with sugar. They're these
They're
with
the
sugar.
same as crunchy nut fucking
No, they're
things.
not,
the
Josh.
exact same.
These are
No,
sugar.
they're
These
not.
are honey.
Honey is different.
Honey and almonds
Oh my
compared to
God,
just
it's so-
sugar.
Oh, it's the same
Josh is getting
fucking
You,
so
stuff.
angry.
Josh, listen.
Oh
you
my-
need to open your fucking cereal palette, mate. Jeez. These
Huh?
is sugar.
You can eat what you want. I eat a bowl of cereal and I grow fucking tits.
Josh is getting pissed because he sees no porridge on it. That's why.
Yeah, fucking ain't nothing wrong with beer porridge, fam.
Where do you guys want to put
Nothing wrong with
Frosties? I don't think they're above
They're
nut.
the same as
Right.
crunchy nut. They're the same
Nice.
fucking thing.
I'd say right now, I'd have all right. I'll have it.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
don't think they
I
go
can
above.
see
All right,
that.
I'll have it. Compared
That's a
to
fair
everything here, I'd have everything here over the Frosties.
All right.
You got to think, what would you want now? Not what would you have as a kid?
Exactly. And personally, this is what I'd have over everything here. I'd have these two over
I'm a
everything.
90-year-old. I'm a fruit and fiber connoisseur.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
personally-
These are
Speaking of
unreal.
fruit,
Yummers.
If anyone hasn't had fruit and fiber, they are
No,
amazing.
nice.
It's Raisin Bran for the people.
I
We have
love-
Raisin
I
Bran
love
here as well.
raisins, man.
I love raisins too.
Raisins are underrated. I don't understand people
Yeah.
that pick out raisins and shit like that.
I like
It
raisins.
annoys me.
Raisins are
banging.
raisins are amazing, mate. Right, boys, Golden Grahams.
What the fuck are these?
I
haven't seen
I
these.
love Golden Grahams. They taste amazing.
What are these?
These
Never tried
are
it.
I don't know
the
what these
Curiously
are.
Cinnamons, but honey. But they also have like a
Oh
kind of.
no!
Bang,
Have
bang, go with the
none of you had
Frosties.
these before?
Well, it says at the
fuck?
top. Make sure to leave cereals you haven't had yet in the
Wait,
bowl.
have any of you had these before yet?
No,
Bless,
I
then
don't
it's
know
my
what the fuck they
opinion.
are.
Sweet, because it doesn't matter.
Well then,
Alright.
No, it's my tier
fucking
list.
golden nuggets used to be the shit.
Oh
back in
my
the day. I used
God.
to love a golden
These are
nugget.
yummers.
These
Oh,
are
these
You know
are
what I'm saying?
good, mate.
These-
No, they mush together.
No,
man.
They used to stick in your teeth.
If you
They're
eat them,
nice, but they
what?
mush
Golden
together, they get
nuggets.
They do
stuck
hurt the
in-
top of your mouth sometimes. You know what I mean? If you bite them when they just put in the bowl. But I don't give a fuck about that. I'll bleed. for
Golden
them
nuggets are
They're good.
amazing. They taste phenomenal.
I'll bleed for them, motherfuckers.
Yo, you gotta
I'll
put.
bleed for them.
Yeah.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, put them in there. They're still hard. Bite them down too much. Fuck me, my mouth hurts. Don't matter, mate.
Golden nuggets
They're
is
up there.
amazing, Joe. Come off it, lad.
It's not yummers. It's
Yeah, it's
No,
fucking
it
yummers.
is
What do you
yummers.
mean?
It is
Cookie Crisp
yummers.
are up there. They're better than Cookie Crisp.
They're on par.
It's
They are on
water.
par. I used to like in the shops. I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
beg my mum to get these and these. These were the two staples, bro. These are amazing.
Look,
Yeah.
I speak for the
shitty
British
little
public
wolf
when they
or a
say
man
these
with
are
a big
God tier.
beard. You know what I mean?
No, they're
Wait.
amazing. I've just realised we made a
Those
mistake.
Honey Puffs
These
boys.
are honey Cheerios. These are regular Cheerios. So these go down here,
Right.
and these
Yeah.
go up here. Because regular Cheerios, actually, maybe even down here, because regular
Yeah.
again, it's just bland.
shite.
So you don't want.
You're
you
making
don't- you
Josh
don't want
very
this.
angry.
Regular Cheerios are not on the same level as fucking cornflakes. Whatsoever.
What do you
What
mean? It's the same level of bland.
Swap them. At least swap them. So cornflakes is where Cheerios are now. I'm not having that.
What?
Get rid of cornflakes and put Cheerios up to, oh, well, that's all we got. Because they're better than that's all we got. But you motherfuckers like chocolatey milk. So it doesn't matter.
Who doesn't like chocolatey
I
milk?
don't-
It's like you never had a childhood. Fucking hell.
Huh?
Chocolate
I'd have
milk.
Cheerios in the middle, to be honest with you.
What? All right, I'll have it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Because
you.
it's like,
Jordan.
yeah, they're not my
I
favourite,
think,
but yeah,
I think a
I'll
rule
eat
of thumb is that we need to make it so that it's like. So
we got
for
to sort
me,
it out. Because we
for
can't
me,
have.
Charlie and Cameron, it's every day. If you could eat it, what would you choose?
Yeah.
For Josh,
Right.
it's only a. What would you have on a cheat day? Yeah.
But I'm still upset that we've got 3 items. in
Listen,
Yummers.
it's all right.
Shouldn't
It's
it
all
be 3
right.
items
Yeah,
in
because
Yummers?
they're all.
That
Bro,
goal-
that's like saying, oh man, why have we got all these? Just because we've gone past good ones.
Well, let's get these all out of the way.
Yeah,
and we'll
well,
return
yeah,
to
okay.
it.
These
Because
are the golden balls shouldn't be up there.
Hu-
All right.
These are
Gold,
old
what
as-
are these?
Honey
Old
loops.
as
Honey
fuck,
loops
boys.
essentially Cheerios.
I haven't had these in
But,
years.
but
I don't remember.
they have a better taste than Cheerios. They have more honey on them than Cheerios.
Just put them. The same as Cheerios. Put them with Cheerios.
Yeah, they're in front of Cheerios because they are better. These
Right,
are
These
the
shits make
shit.
me.
These are yummers.
good. I would
These are
say
yummers,
These
man.
are these are yummers, 100%.
Crunchy nut.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've got some downstairs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
My brother,
just so lucky. The bags don't last long, man.
bro. This is like
No, they don't at all.
this is like addict type stuff. My brother literally lives on this. This is all he's had for breakfast for like 9 years. It's just crunching
So
up
I
custard
say-
with chocolate. I went to have a bag
They are
once.
better than
and he-
anything else up at the top
Yo,
there.
These are amazing.
They're unreal. They need their own tier completely. I think we should move it all down one. and have them at yummers.
So brand for like stop
Genuinely.
production. Okay, listen, we'll do a little rearrange after. Let's just get through these and not take 4 years doing it.
All right,
So,
country crisp.
a rip-off
noise.
version of these that cost more money.
Yeah,
so
but
if
they're
you ask
still
me, these
noise.
No,
don't
what are
just
you
stop
talking
production.
about? They came first. How can you call them a rip-off if they're the ones that came first?
What do you mean?
Country crisp came first.
Yeah, you
before the Kellogg
uncultured
one.
swine.
What does it matter what comes first?
'Cause you
They're
can't
not-
call them a rip-off if they came first.
Yeah, you just called them a rip-off.
Well, they're not as good.
You and me
Doesn't
are
mean they're a rip-off, though, does it?
Well, they're not as good though. Well, they are. No,
And
they're a
they
rip.
don't
They're,
belong down
I
there.
meant they're a rip-off, as in they cost way more than these do. Jordan.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
You
good
meant.
save
No, I
there,
know, I
mate.
didn't. No,
Oh,
I meant
you-
rip-off, as in they cost too much
no.
money.
Oh, it's going to get heated in the comments.
would
section.
No,
slap
the
your
comments are gonna be like,
nipples,
you
I
lot are
swear
fucking
down.
dumb because this is an expensive
Yeah, really
cereal. That's the
good.
same as this. Fine. Okay, fine. Where do you want to?
We're not going for price. If I was doing for price,
Okay.
I don't know where I'm
You
going to go
didn't
with this.
say
My
something.
brain just stopped fucking working after.
These aren't that great. I don't know. I don't really want to put these. I'll be like,
All right, like I'll have it.
oh,
Is that all we've got? Is what I'd say.
yeah. I'm happy to put them there.
Mate, I love them.
Oh,
No.
they're
Mate,
unreal.
Crave.
If you open the cupboard,
Crave bang.
Crave is so a yummers,
oh,
mate.
mother.
Crave is such a yummers cereal. Oh my god.
I used to
How
hate them,
many
but now I'm
yummers have we
obsessed.
got?
Mate, it doesn't matter how many yummers you got. Yo, welcome to the UK when we have banging cereals. Yes, this is
Joe,
good.
too much yummers in this bitch, isn't there?
Mate, yeah.
What's the why?
There's
Listen,
Golden balls don't belong
no
there.
one had a go
Crave
at
don't belong
Olympus
there.
for having too many gods in there.
We're saying all these things are like God here.
What's wrong with having this
What,
many
you-
gods?
Okay, listen.
Cookie Crisp,
that
fruit and
fucking
fibre.
cupboard, if you open that cupboard, what one would you prefer the most?
All of them. I'll have mix it.
You got mixed all
Kellogg's,
together. You
Kellogg's, man.
fucking-
Kellogg's.
No,
They're-
listen,
they're
I don't
the-
know. It's a different day type thing. It doesn't matter.
No,
In my opinion,
the
this is
two
like these are
Kellogg's are the
all
ones, mate.
these are all the best cereals money can buy. It's not about
But
what
could you
we
imagine having all of those lined
I
up on
think
your
we need
shelf
to
right
move
now?
but what a
down
flex
one.
that would be.
Everything needs to be moved down one, and
Joe,
we need to make yummers.
We're
Flex.
getting
Separate club.
we're getting through this, mate. Stop going on about moving everything down one. Oh, listen.
Could you
Oh,
imagine?
listen, there's too many.
Pissing me
Listen,
off,
no,
right?
there's too many gods in God tier. How many Greek gods do you think there are? There's fucking like 11,000.
Could you
What's wrong with having
imagine
this
bringing
many-
someone into your house?
I know, and some of them are better than others. One is like the god of the toilets and the sewers, and another one can shoot lightning
I
bolts.
can't
out
be
of
asked. You're having you're
Right, so I'm
deading
not
it
being
up.
funny. Yeah, Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. Well, clusters belong higher than anything else on that
You're
entire list.
pissing me off. You're pissing me off.
It's like equivalent. It's Zeus, and then the one that is like in charge of rats.
None of
Yeah,
them are in
that's
charge
the
of rats.
difference.
Oh, do you not? Shut up, Joe. Nah, we're keeping
what do
it-
You mean?
Yeah.
Joe is talking sense.
No, he's
You
not.
Oh,
Yes, he
God.
is.
All right, listen.
Yeah, they're
we'll
God.
talk about it
There's a
afterwards.
shit god and there's a
We'll talk about it afterwards.
That's different.
This is in the bin. This is in the bin. This whole thing's in the bin. Right.
One's the god of cornflakes. You don't belong there.
We've got lion cereal.
You bring someone into your house and just be like, "Oh, look at my cereal shelf."
Imagine going to Joe's house. Joe's house like, hey, listen, we've only got one of these because you can only have one. You can only have one good cereal.
No,
I've got a bunch of
I'm
shit
saying
ones,
that we
but you
can
can
have-
only have one
I'm
good
saying
one.
Fruit and fibre should be up, yeah, and crunchy nut clusters should be
Joe,
up.
listen,
Everything else should be moved down.
I've had enough
Yeah.
with the amount of shit you've been chatting. We're going to move
Joe,
on with the
you're
rest of the
talking
tier
shit.
list.
If anyone's talking shit, you're talking
No,
shit, my man.
Thank you.
I'm not. Listen,
No, I know what you're going to do, Cameron. You're editing this, so you're going to put a spin on it, so I look like an arsehole. I'm sick
I
of it.
don't have to put a spoon in it to make it look like a muppet.
Yeah. No, I know what you're going to do.
Why
You're gonna
can't
back
good
every time I
God
s-
tier
every
cereals?
time I speak.
Because God tier is God tier. It's the top of the,
Who the
fucking
yeah, and these
top.
are the best cereals. This is actually pissing me off now.
No, but it's not how,
These are the best
it's not
cereals you
how
can
it
buy.
works.
Are you taking the
It's not
piss?
how it works. No, I'm not taking it. It's not how it works.
This is what the. Can you only have one, bro?
I'm not saying you can only have one, but you can't put every single fucking cereal.
We've
on
not
the
look
list
how
up
many
there.
cereals there are here. There's loads here.
Mate, it's in line with nice. It shouldn't be in line with nice.
What?
The amount of cereals we got on God tier is the same as in nice. It shouldn't be like
Why
that.
not? Because these cereals are better. It's a matter of if the cereal is good or not. What the hell are you talking about? What does it matter how many there are? It's because these cereals are amazing. What the fuck is wrong with that?
They're not amazing though.
But you're not to you because you don't like sugar.
I like sugar. I got to
If it was Josh's tier list, he'd be like,
bibbies.
oh, Kellogg's Plain up there, Weetabix up there, oh, let's put Weetos
It
up
wouldn't
there,
actually,
Salt
motherfucker.
Raisin Bran
It
up there,
wouldn't.
oh, let's have Crispy Minis with no flavour up there,
Listen,
shredded mini,
you actual
shredded mini
tumbleweed.
plain wheats, let's put them up there. I'm sick of this. I'm sick.
Listen, you tumbleweed.
I'm about to end the podcast
It's
here.
not.
Honestly, it's getting too heated.
Mate, I'm getting vexed.
I'm getting pissed off. Do you want to know why? Because I didn't realise how much I
You're
hate you
wrong.
lot for not liking cereals like I do. It's ridiculous. I'm sweating
know
just
what?
sitting there. I'm
Fuck it.
getting
Do you want-
angry.
Charlie, Josh, do you want to go make our own podcast? Fuck Cameron.
Oh,
Yeah, you give everyone all about fucking cereals.
Jesus.
Why do I agree
And we
with
can-
Cameron?
yes,
We-
thank you.
Shut the hell up. shut
Thank
up.
you. Listen,
Oh, whatever.
if we have, listen, if anyone watches this podcast, just skip to this bit and you can click on it for 2 seconds and watch it. Listen, I
They're already
appreciate
going to be
as
here.
long-
If they hear what
just-
you just said, they're already going to be
just
here.
comment,
It's
just
like,
please comment,
You're wrong,
right?
just like with the
Alright,
fucking
alright.
Please
Yanners.
comment. Is it all
Let's
right to
carry
have
on.
a bunch of cereals that are amazing and they are good in God tier, but not just one because it's too many? Doesn't make any sense to have just one because it's God tier. Doesn't make a difference, dude. If it's really, really good and it deserves God tier, if it deserves God tier, whatever it is, then it should be in God tier because the cereal is of a God tier. It doesn't matter that there's lots of them. It just makes Kellogg's make good cereal. It doesn't
You're
matter.
making God tier too easy to be in there. Just saying.
Oh,
Just because Cameron's the one with a mouse, he's become a fucking dictator.
I've not.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? Let's just finish this.
Move them down.
Let's just
Move
finish
them
this so I
down.
can end this shit.
All right.
I'm so fed up. Let's just finish
All right.
this. All right, Lion.
All right, Bob.
Lion's not that great.
Never tried it.
I've
No,
had
never
it
tried
once.
it.
It's like a
Stop
it's like a
production.
nice.
But why not come back to God tier? Because it's so easy to get up there.
I'm had enough. All right, let's put it in. All right, I'll have it. Nesquik is like these are kind of
Like-
these are all they're
No,
not.
they're only for milkshakes, nothing else.
That's kind of like
I prefer the
Stop
circle
production.
things that are later to them.
stop production. Do you think?
Yeah, they don't deserve to start with cereals. They're
Oh, yeah,
Are
definitely
they,
a
are they still
milkshake brand.
making them? Are they still even making them?
I mean, Nesquik milkshakes by them are so.
Oh my god, I've
milkshakes
just seen
good,
Rice
but yeah.
Krispies multi-grain shapes. Oh, I used to have these as kids all
Get
the
rid of them.
time.
They're dead. No,
These
they're
are
not.
these
Multigrain,
are
stop
these are
production.
nice.
They're dead.
Stop production.
No, they're
stop
not
production.
nice. They're all right. Yeah, I would say stop production, but I guess
Stop
is that all
production.
we got?
Uh,
They're terrible. What's wrong with normal Rice
they
Krispies?
are, because Josh, they're fucking plain. That's what's wrong with them.
What do you mean?
These have
They're
flavour.
They're god tier. I'm not even joking.
No,
they're
no,
yammers,
Rice
not
Krispies
Rice
are
Krispies.
shite, mate.
What?
Oh, you fat
I don't
fucks
like-
all
Josh,
together.
Rice
Go put-
Krispies.
You
It's
can't
not
have sugar with them.
production.
They're just plain.
What do you? They pop, bruv.
Oh, that's I mean. So do Cocoa Pops, and they've got
hate
flavour.
Rice
Rice Krispies do that. Look,
What you hate Rice Krispies? I hate you all.
At the
Oh,
end,
but-
when you've only got a few left and you're trying to get your spoon and get them, you
Yeah.
can't. at
Oh,
all.
it's the
It's-
You
worst, yeah.
actual.
And then they get stuck
You know-
like at the spoon where it's near the base where it meets the
Oh
spoon,
my
and they get stuck.
How
on
retarded
there.
are you?
What-
Can't eat fucking cereal without getting
So you end
stuck.
up,
What do you mean?
you end up having to lick the handle of your spoon because they get stuck there. That's how dead they are, man.
Oh, my
Listen,
God,
Josh,
you
they have no
slut.
flavour, bro, other than like. I'm putting them in this section because it's like, oh, is that all we got? Because realistically,
Oh,
they've
that's
got no
some
flavour.
bullshit.
It belongs
Some
lower.
Plain
bullshit,
shreddies is the same because they're just plain. They're plain.
Well, you're fucking
Yeah.
playing Shreddies and Rice Krispies are not on the same level.
All right,
Do they
now,
go snap, crackle, and pop?
okay.
No, but Rice
Krispies
Krispies
go
go soggy in
pop.
3.5 seconds.
all right,
These hold their
guys,
shape
this
for
next
one.
one.
Oh, the
This
fruit and
next
fibre
one.
goes soggy too. Why is that up in a good tier?
Because it's banging.
guys.
It's got
I
flavour.
know. Now, here's
not-
a problem that I've got for this one. This one, you are meant to top it with stuff.
I know.
I'd say yummers.
No one has Weetabix by itself.
Yeah, no, that's how we're basing it.
Everyone
That's what we're basing
always
it off
has
of.
stuff on it.
Nope, Joe.
Yeah,
That's what we're
I
basing
want
it
my
off
sugar
of.
and a
Exception
banana.
just for Weetabix.
These with honey are amazing.
Well, We're not
Yeah,
having it with honey. We're having
with
it
a
with
bit of
fucking
honey,
milk.
it's mental.
All right, but
Some
if
And do you
berries,
warm it up? Of course you
you
have
can
to.
do,
yeah,
but I
of course.
don't. I don't.
What?
I warm
No,
it
I
up.
don't. I know you can, but I like them cold, with cold
I
milk.
like it crunchy.
Oh,
I understand that we are doing the thing where it's like if you have it, you know, you're having it
No, we
on its
can't
own.
make exceptions
But
for
realistically, even on its own, I
works.
prefer them over all of these. I don't,
You got to
Oh,
think
yeah.
of
Just-
the health
It's at
benefits.
least
Yeah.
nice. It's at least nice.
and also the catchphrase,
Weetabix.
a Weetabix today keeps you going throughout your day. I like that. I like that I get to keep going throughout my day.
Yeah.
None of these
got
bitches
a
keep me
jingle.
going throughout the
Right.
day. So these are going up there. I'm joking.
Yeah, I'd say
Neither
so.
the Crave don't keep you going throughout the day.
Mate,
Cookie
crave
Crisp
back.
don't keep.
But Josh,
doesn't mean they keep
we're
you going
talking
throughout the
about
day.
flavour.
Well, you just said that up there because you like the fucking.
Yeah, but I actually
slogan.
like the taste of these as well.
Yeah. You did just say
I know.
that.
Okay, fine.
What?
What do you want to put these in?
Sorry,
I'm
I
not
just
saying
love-
they're bad,
I
but
have
your
Weetabix
logic
every day,
is
man. I just love
contradicted everything you fucking said about other cereal right now.
Jesus, this tier list. Listen, we're not doing this again. I don't think we can do this. We're all
No.
going to fall out. We'll have to find some other segment. Right,
I think noise.
I'll put them in. Nice?
Personally, noise. No, personally, don't do it just off me, but personally, noise. Anyone
Joe,
else?
what do you think?
Nice.
Nice.
Right, we'll put them in nice.
Okay.
Right. Shredded wheat,
Also
which are,
humbled.
if these are the ones that had strawberry in, they'd be amazing, or like fruit inside. But I'm pretty sure these are
But they're
just the
not.
plain one.
Get
No
them out.
shredded wheat
Stop
when-
production.
Yeah,
fall at the
they
bottom.
really are bland. Like they don't.
It's got no flavour. Get
You
rid
only
of
got those awful like wheat strands
Stop
at the bottom of the
production.
bowl.
Stop it. This is the kind of
Stop
stuff
production.
that the mums say like, oh yeah, I'm on a weight plan, and they're having special K diet Kellogg's.
Yeah.
They're just not very good.
They're the worst.
Weetos are also trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no taste.
There's
to
no
it.
taste in Weetos. Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
I like Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
It's
Like
not as good as fruit and
raisins.
fiber
Don't
because
know
fruit
what
and fiber's
bran
got other
is.
stuff in it.
I've never had raisin.
It's fruit and
bran.
fiber without all the other stuff. It's just it's bran flakes with raisins. So
I prefer, nah, I'm not
Put it
bothered.
nice, but not
No,
amazing.
I say all right.
all right, I'll have it.
Yeah, I'd say that.
And last but not
Yeah.
least, it's just the chocolate chip Weetabix. Oh
Wait, sorry,
my god!
I wasn't even listening. The wheat things in I'm not having that. Why are they there then?
What do you mean?
What?
They're the same. Right, don't worry.
What
Don't
are you
worry.
trying to say?
No,
They're the
I'm
same as
incorrect.
Weetabix?
No, I'm saying they're better. No, I'm not having that. The ones we just put in there, I can't even read what it says.
Weetos.
They used to be the shit, bruv.
What
do you mean?
Weetos?
Yeah.
No, mate, they got no flavour now. They honestly they don't even taste like chocolate. Talking about stuff that tastes like fake
tense,
chocolate.
Neither does Cocoa Pops.
A lot
fam.
more than these, mate.
Or the chocolate shreddies. They don't taste like
They
chocolate.
taste a lot more than these. A lot more than these.
Boys, hurry up.
Right, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
These are
this is
the
fucking
mini
rude.
Weetabix with chocolate chips in. These are really nice. I've had these. I think these are nice, personally.
Can see it.
What?
Never
Never
tried
had
them.
them, Josh?
I've tried the chocolate chip.
My
Is that-
opinion's
Weetabix?
invalid.
No, it's not invalid. But like,
No.
where
Yeah,
have you
well.
had these before?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
I mean, you can make normal Weetabix taste better.
Yeah, I know, but as like a
Do you
standalone,
like them?
as like a standalone, do you like these?
I've had them like once.
It's not made from chocolate that's been passed through the digestive tract of a fucking monkey. So that's why
Yummers.
it's not like
I personally
Get
think
it,
they're
Yummers.
nice. They
We've
are.
reached Yummers' full capacity.
They are
for
really
fuck's
good.
sake.
These are nice. These are nice. Right.
All right.
Oh my god, we
This is
did
the
it.
most
We
incorrect
finished this.
tier
Right.
fucking list I've
Right.
ever
Okay.
seen.
Josh is upset because we've got too many gods here, even though all these cereals are absolutely bang. So I don't know what to tell you, Josh. Have a go at Kellogg's for making too many good cereals. I don't know what to say. Or Nestle. Just go start some beef with them. Because realistically, all these cereals.
Right, a formal
Cookie
wheat now.
Crisp aren't good Yammers, bruv. They're not though,
But,
are they?
but the
Pretty
three of us
banging,
think
mate.
that. But,
No,
like the three of us think they are yummers. So we've got to do it off like a kind of a what we all think.
No, it should be based on if we all say they're they're good shit. They go into
Josh,
Yammers.
Josh, no,
Top
no,
shit.
You know what I
that's
mean?
impossible because you don't
Yeah.
like half this shit
Kellogg's
on here.
belongs up there, man.
No,
Kellogg's belongs up there.
Kellogg's does. Golden, where the fuck they are, the balls are. Craver up there.
All right. Anyway, it's the end of the podcast.
Hold on. All right, before we end the
That is
podcast,
bullshit.
before we end the podcast, I just want to see what other people have done. Just see if we are wrong. Oh look what this person's
Right.
put. Well, they put Crave,
You
Coca. Oh
you
look,
looked at
Cookie
this
Crisp.
beforehand and got a
No, I didn't. These are other people's
That's fine.
things, mate. This is what they've all put. Coca Pop Shreddies, Frosties, Golden Nuggets. These are. They've put.
Ugh.
Yeah. Honestly, our thing's similar to this. Look.
Why does no one like Weetabix?
Maybe they were doing it on the same version of if it's by itself. I don't know.
By itself, it's not that great. But
No.
with stuff, it's
I
on the
agree with
boxes
these ones.
as well.
Listen,
Can't-
those I can't even. I don't
But,
know.
but Josh, they've got too many gods here, mate.
No, the bottom one, the chocolate ring tings. You know what I mean? Our one, having them in.
All right. I'm sick of
having them in.
All right.
I'm not
Guys,
having that. Is
guys,
not where
I'm
they
gonna be
belong.
honest with you. Speaking of chocolate rings, I really need a
Oh.
shit. So I have got to go. See
All
you,
right.
boys.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to the podcast. I doubt you listened to that last bit because we just had a fucking go at each other there. We have.
Yeah.
Oh well. Join us again next week when we probably won't be doing a tier list because we're losing relationships over it.
We got to sort this out.
All right. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye. Joe's having a shit.